It's Harvey Jackson. Just going to go through a quick market rundown. China with their anti-dumping challenge to the World Trade Organization. First off, I'm just going to go with just cover the markets and some of the other things that are top of mind as well. Canola down $6. Rapeseed is actually flat to slightly up. Soybean oil up a little wee bit. Palm oil up. Crude oil is just below $70 at 68.76. Soybeans down 10 cents this morning, and wheat's down a few pennies as well. Canadian dollar up after the announcement of lowering interest rates yesterday. So just some of the things that have been talked about in the media lately is just issues with drought. And here's a bigger, broader picture of where some of that drought area is. So a soil moisture map. So if we look at just where that is, you can see there's a huge area of dryness, and it's again using different sources here. So as you go forward here, you can see in Europe, where is the winter wheat grown, and Germany and France, Spain all make up a good part of it, and you can see that they were slightly wet or slightly dry as well. So here's a bit of a snapshot of Ukraine, Belarus, or whatever, and you can see that there's a fair bit of dryness getting built into Ukraine. I did not get into Russia. Maybe that's another for another day, but you can see that there is a fair bit of departure from averages of soil moisture, and you can see where that basically is as well from the previous slide. Now, looking at Europe in a bigger picture, there is some okay areas, as far as moisture, but then there's some dryness building, of course. Ukraine, where the wheat is grown. So let's get into China versus U.S. pricing. So here's the Chinese rapeseed traded on their exchange, and the last couple of days of the canola getting hit with their announcement that they're going to put on or go to World Trade Organization and put anti-dumping in, but I thought maybe what I'll do is just go through their pricing. So this doesn't mean a whole lot to me, but you can see that they've actually had a fair price decrease from May on into this growing season. And the last couple of days actually made this spike up. What is that as a relative price? So let's just look at this. So so I just converted their price, and it's in metric tons, converted over to Canadian dollars, and then figure out what the price per bushel is. That's 22.74 right there. So that's quite the difference. And you can see here what I did is just put in rapeseed for the same month. That is the difference. So you went from sub 3, let's call it 325 area, now 425-ish area. So you increased $100 per metric ton locally in their country just with this announcement. So and it's, I don't do this often enough, but here's the North America soybean price on the left and in the blue. And I just converted what they have on their exchange and converting it to US dollars per bushel. So you got a $10.11 current price for soybeans, and the price in and on their exchange is $14. And here's corn. Corn, same thing. Corn's on the left in the blue, and it's $4.10. Their actual cash price in their country is $8.15 US per bushel. So it's just, there's a huge differential in the pricing that they have versus what's in our country as well. Let's just do a rundown through our canola. Nothing good to talk about on this chart. Who knows? The level of tariffs that they might put on. There's some debate out there what it would be. I believe that it's just going to shut it off, and we'll have to find other trade routes, and they are going to have to find other partners that can supply the product that they might need as well. But you can see right here, we've slid below. We still haven't retraced all the way back down to the lows that we've made, in the 560 kind of range. So, but we're getting close. Here's your European rapeseed. We've actually had a little bit more strength and no significant downside on the European rapeseed. And here's your soybean oil. Actually, there's a bit of support there. Pulled back a little wee bit with this the announcement as well, but still held up quite well. Palm oil, same thing, pulled back a little wee bit, but still holding up at a decent value versus its lows that it's made. Here's just the differences in the European rapeseed. So this is European rapeseed priced in Canadian dollars, and minus the price of Canadian canola, and we are $126 differential right now, which is pretty big. And yesterday I went through just what the 120. How often have we been above the 120? So I'll have a look at that on yesterday's video. But we've crept up higher as canola is going down and European rapeseed is kind of holding its value. Canadian dollar actually has a little bit of an impact on there too, but we're right at the 10-day moving average, trading back at it with that announcement of the interest rate, uh, overnight lending rate getting reduced again tomorrow or yesterday on the bank announcement. So here's wheat. Uh, we've had some good uptick in wheat, and good support here, and hopefully this can continue. And I guess my upside target would still be in that just shy of the $7 range. Here we are with the hard red winter, and it's met my first upside target, and my next one would be probably here too at 620. So we've got a little bit more upside to get there. Yeah, we just got to hope that this rally can continue. Wheat, Chicago wheat, it's actually tracking really well. And if we look at it here, I put in the on a more of a continuous chart, the 200-day moving average, and we are getting very close to trading right at it, which is right around the 78.6 retracement value. So if we can get it at that value and higher, that would be a good signal. Corn, nice uptick the last few days, a little bit down today, but we'll see how it ends up on the trade. And don't forget, we do have some reports coming out. First one is going to be later. We're going to have the principal crops and maybe some more adjustments of numbers that we can have there. And then next week we'll have models based for August, which I'm going to say is probably not good, unless they put some more numbers in there that adjusts everything. It's probably going to be basically dismissed. And then your USDA crop production is the next important one probably to pay attention to.